Hello, we're late, so let's just start straight away. As my wheel does the weird thing. There we go. I got a message on Discord? No. There we go. Stu, Dowler, Volts Drop, Paul, Hayden, Quick, Sam, and Alexander, hello. How are we all doing today? Let's get smart on this. It's gonna be faster if we go this way. It's hard working for the corn. Let's try and do as much as we can today. Hope you enjoyed today's video where I was starting the prep work for the DLC. I'll be doing that again tomorrow. What did you miss? The start of the stream, that's literally it, Hayden. Is Wheelie Boy out for the foreseeable? Yes! I even took a bit of extra time that I didn't really have today to set the wheel up. Great mods on the mod up today. Yes, there were so actually quite good mods on the hub of mods today. Farming Boy, Slash Compactor. I was more interested in two things that I actually want to buy today or sometime soon, and that was the greenhouses and the bees. The suggestion for a good game PC that can run FS19 graphics quite well. Build your own. You'll notice whenever anybody asks about PCs, I will say build your own, because that is the cheapest way to get a good PC. Black Sheep's going quite under the radar. They've not really released much so far. I'm not going to do the full talk, but it is the cheapest way to get a PC together. My advice for Central Spring was spot on. Works now. You're welcome. I think VF put out a video based on that very advice. I have updated the Deutz. The Deutz I updated just before the stream. I did all the mods just before the stream because I forgot until... Like, I literally had the game open and went on to the mod menu in game. Devin in the room from hospital. Oh, sweet Hayden! That is great news. How long have I been streaming? About 5 minutes. It's actually 5 minutes exactly since I hit the live button. Hayden, I can't. I can. An email was supposed to go to me yesterday from Giants. It didn't. I sent Lars, aka Lizardtown, a message saying, hey, that email that I'm pretty sure I was supposed to get, I didn't get it. He was... he was angry at the mailing list for breaking again. And he said that, like, it was actually a bug and about half the people on that mailing list didn't get their emails. So he was glad that, you know, the issue was found. Annoyed that it was found by me, because every single time that mailing list is used, it breaks when it comes to me. I don't know why, and neither does he. Used to see a video on the NAS? Yes. Owner of the JD3050. What is the JD3050? I need my memory refreshed. I should probably Google this. Hang on. Let me Google. Is this by any chance? Oh, that's the one that I really like! I thought it was the John Deere that I really liked, and I was right. Yeah, oops. You could have said it was the bubble cab. Right. What YouTubers have I met in real life? I've met a Polish group of YouTubers. I've no idea who they are. Genuinely no idea. I can't remember what the group's name is called. Mafia Solek I've met. But other than that, not many. Like, I know a few people who do YouTube, obviously, in real life. But I've not met... I knew them before I knew they did YouTube, so I don't know if that counts. Is there delay in chat, or is it just you? It might just be you. It might be that YouTube's derping again, doing that weird chat delay thing. So one of the... yeah, the bubble cab, as I call them. The ones with the really cool round cabs. I love those John Deeres. I really hope that comes through and is really good. There's a slight delay because it's saying 540 on my PC right now, but my PC time has been known to be a couple of minutes out. You like the new YouTube studio? It is good, isn't it? Simulator gaming. This is like it's more or less what I wanted to see. Was like I can see viewers, I can see likes. If I take down OBS, I can see how many views the video will have after the fact. Paul, refreshing won't fix chat lag. That's actually just a thing that happens at random on YouTube. You need to try new studio. Do. Seriously quick. Because you can keep track of likes. On that note, there's only 11. If you're enjoying, hit the like button. And without saying too much, there's likely to be some tweaks to the schedule later this week. Due to unforeseen circumstances that I found out about, when I found out, was it yesterday or the day before, I found out about some changes that I'll need to make to the schedule for just this week. Can also see what percentage up or down vids are. Enjoy how happy and pleasant I am on streams. It's a far sight from the way that I am off streams, because I am an angry boy. No. This is just how I am, really. I tend to be a bit more moody off streams, but... ads, I didn't touch the ad button. If you spot OBA or Courseplay coming up and then the game sound dropping out to 0, that's me hitting the ad button. But yeah, that wasn't me hitting the ad button. YouTube does play them at random. Hey MJ, how you doing today, dude? How's fixing work going on Peterville? Moody Bo Dave, yes. I do actually want to record 2 videos for tomorrow. I should have for today. I didn't actually see... I got sent it yesterday. I didn't actually get a chance to look at the trailer that came out today. Or basically anything that came out today from Giants, annoyingly. Finished it last Saturday. I mean... oh, you finished the fixes already? Sweet. By YouTube, a happy Irishman. By night, a moody moo. To be fair, I'm not actually that moody. I just kind of get into funks, and they can last like a couple hours, or like the last one I was in lasted a few weeks. Actually, no, it was more than a few weeks. It was a couple of months. The last one lasted. I did get into one a bit last night for a few hours, but that kind of passed over. Helper F is blocked by object. Please move object out of way of Helper F. Helper F is stuck. Please move thing. Helper F need help. It's good. So close now. It really is, Hayden. I'm looking forward to giving it a go. Giving it a good old try. I worked it out, by the way, and I might need to do some of this setup work for the DLC on camera or on stream here today. Helper F is stuck. F for helper F in chat. Please press F for helper F. He is stuck. Alright, what's wrong with helper F? He's got stuck going. Okay, yeah, let's just move the class out of the way, because I mean, it's gonna say that it's finished because it's just gonna grab that one bit of corn and say, yep, done. Wait for it. Wait, is it gonna go all the way back? Is helper F going to be smart? Come on, helper F. I believe in you. I believe in you, helper. Oh my god, he's gonna be smart. Either that or he's now going to claim that there's nothing for him to do. What are you doing? He's turning around! Helper F has figured out how to field. Meanwhile, we need to do more wool. After this, we need to sort the eggs. Because I just want to try and get some money together. Hello, Matty. Jag, hello. How's it going? It's going good. How's it going with you, dude? How's life treating you? It's always a shock when the worker actually works. It really is, Jeremy. It's a pleasant kind of shock, though. It's like, holy cow, he's actually figured it out. He's not entirely inept. It's like when I do something right. Just been busy at work. Fun times. Fun times indeed. Can of Coke. Because we don't have Pepsi. No, I'm doing good, Matty. Thank you very much for asking. How are you? I'm pretty sure I asked. How are you doing? How's the stab wound? Which it technically is. Today's your dad and granddad's 50th anniversary. Might go soon. Oh, sweet, quick. Yeah, if you gotta go, that's fine. Family stuff should always come before YouTube. Sometimes though, yeah, they're like me. Like, most of the time, they're completely inept. Sometimes, though, they just... Holy crap! Oh no! Thank you very much for the £100, Jack. Oh dear. That all happened at once right there. I got distracted by the £100, crashed, and the AI traffic stole me wool. Oh my god. Roscoe, you are correct. When I see amounts like that in Super Chat, or anywhere, it's like, what the hell? You're insane. I appreciate it so much, but that's insanity. Even more than what I do on this channel. That is so insanely generous. I'm sorry, Matty. I didn't intend it. Strings along they're taking. They're getting faster now because they don't have the DLC to worry about too much. Like, the DLC, as far as I'm aware, is actually completely done now, and it's just pending. Oh my god. Minus 200. That's a lot closer to the 2070. That is great. Because that upgrade is going to help the channel. That is it's going to be fantastic for the channel. Because it'll let me have a bit more freedom with what on earth I'm doing. Sam, it's Peterville. Liam, hello. I was speeding. I've been distracted. I've been distracted, Hayden. Okay, mostly, yeah. I think I'm okay. Just some slight shock after Jag. Hey, Adam. Wave the fines. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Because I'm... Someone get the man a pint. I'll be fine in a minute. It's just when a super chat that big comes in, it does kind of, it's stunning. The generosity is just stunning. Like, every super chat is amazingly generous. But ones that big just stun me, that people can be that awesome. My fingers crossed the second one is a pass. I expect slightly less fail now that it's the second time through, MJ. Might need to start the 2070 research, yeah. I'm probably gonna end up, and I'm fairly sure this is what's gonna happen. Is my research will throw up that the Strix is the best and I'll get the Strix. Because historically Strix do the best tweaks to NVIDIA cards. One thing's for damn sure, I'm not getting a reference card under any circumstances. Hello Nathan, how are you doing today? Gigabyte Wind Force makes the best one. Interesting. Hey Martin. How you doing today, dude? Yeah, it's an upgrade that I feel my PC needs, and the more expensive Wind Force one. But I mean, I'm going for whatever's the absolute best 2070. I don't want to go 2080 or 2080 Ti because I don't want to save money forever. Curtis, hello. How are you doing today, Curtis? Curtis Winters in chat. You're in work as usual. You are so lazy. I swear, you do. Do you actually work, Martin? Like, seriously? Looking forward to going home and selling the milk. I can imagine, Matty. How much milk did you have stored, do you remember? Meadow Grove will be in testing when it's in testing. Hopefully soon. And not soon TM, but actually soon. In my eyes, the sooner the better, because I want a good small map to play on. I've just disconnected the header by mistake, but that's fine. Watching my streams makes you feel better. Is it because you realise that I'm worse off than you even when I'm healthy? Your 7th big trailer. Let's see if we can work out how many milks he's got. Where the hell is it? It's under animals, isn't it? So 32,000 by 6. Where's the calculator? Calculator. 32 by 6. 192,000 litres minimum of milk for the first 6 trailers, plus whatever's in the 8th or the 7th. The choice of being building security. I think Jack has gone to lurk now. He has got his entertainment of forcing me into a crash. I'd say 4 or 5 times would be a good number for like numbers of fails to be getting. 192,000. Yeah, I worked it out with a calculator because I'm not good at maths. As you can probably tell by the amount of times that I get, like, what I expect to get from a sale wrong. So that's the corn done. It's the funniest form of wool transport you've ever seen. It was unique. It was... I mean, it was typically Dave. The lunatic strikes again. Right, let's empty that. While that's emptying, let's grab this. We really want a PC because console sucks. Console doesn't suck. I mean, console in some ways is better because you've got, you know exactly what's going to run on your console. What's capacity of that trailer? 22,000 or something like that. Like with a PC, you're running the risk of like, oh, does my PC meet the minimum specs? Are the specs published for this game correct? Are the required specs actually much closer to what a minimum spec would be for most games? Yeah, that's the kind of stuff you need to worry about on PC. On consoles, just is this on PS4? Yes, good. FS 19 on console looks like FS 9. I wouldn't go that far. I'd say it's more closer to FS 15-ish looking. FS 15 or 17-ish looking on console. All set for the DLC. Very nice. I know what the story is with the DLC for me as well, which is even nicer. Hectic Daz, hello! How are you doing today? For reference, by the way, I'm not saying FS 19 looks bad on console just blindly. I have played it on console. It does not look as good as it does on PC. It looks like kind of PC, but with medium to low graphics settings. Well, that's it, Chad. You don't need to worry about a lot of things that PC gamers need to worry about. Because we need to worry about clocks and RAM amounts and this and that and the other, and it just keeps adding up. And on console, it's just like, is this on PS4? Yes, go, it will play. Never played 17 on console. And granted, I did play 19 on PS4, which probably has slightly better graphics than Xbox One, because it's slightly more powerful. Fuel 23 needs fertilizer, and then I can plant it up. I'm actually quite likely to do some planting today. So 1.3 and your game refuses to start. A lot of people are having that issue. That's most likely a mod problem, Daz. Like there's been a few people I've heard having issues where 1.3 doesn't want to launch. FS19 on console, you get rubbish mods, especially in 19. FS19 on console specifically, any Farm Sim game on console, you get actually the best mods. because they're held to a much higher standard than PC mods. So console does get objectively better mods than PC on average. Like, the average on PC really is barely usable and barely functional. When you kind of average between the mods that work really, really well and the ones that are terrible and break if you look at them wrong, the PC average is barely functional. Once you plant poppers in field 23, you need to fertilize it because the yield is bad. You want to make a profit off it otherwise. Yes, I will be fertilizing it, planting, and then fertilizing again. Yeah, on console you don't need to worry about the mods breaking your game. There probably is something about mod conflicts that might happen on console, but it's much less likely than on PC. Don't get things like Brown Traders, JD mods. JD mods can go on console. I don't know where you got the idea that they can't. John Deere can go on console. Anything that's in the base game can go on console. The brown ones can't due to licensing restrictions, but John Deere mods definitely can. Excuse me, can I pick up? Anything in the base game can go on console, basically. See what Lancy posted on Facebook. I saw it in the Giants Discord this morning where he somehow managed to break the base game map quite horrifically. Well, I hope so too, Paul. I hope it's number one, the modder requested it be tested for consoles. Number two, that it's good enough for consoles. Just remember, if you want to complain about like a lack of mods for console, that in FS13 there were none. In FS15 there were none. It's only since FS17 the mods on consoles are really a thing, so you know, kind of hold that in your mind. And the restrictions on console are quite insane. Landy, VF stream tonight. Landy probably will be. VF, I have no idea. It's a neat way of carrying eggs. It's a way that works. I mean, you can't try and claim that this method doesn't work. Sam, you're correct. Just because console can have John Deere mods doesn't mean that modders are being forced to put it on. There is I don't want to say a good chance. There is a chance that a modder might not want their John Deere mod on console because they want to have like a billion scripts in it. Hello, CD. CD, are all of your mods coming to Coleslaw? I've heard a rumor that you're not bringing mods to Coleslaw. Is this true? Do you get more money for scrambled eggs? Yes, true fact, 1104. When you scramble the eggs like this, you do get more money. That worked reasonably well. 22 likes. I'm only seeing 21, but okay. The model submitted for PC only. Giants thinks the past console can Giants... No. No, the Giants can't force it onto console because they'd have to make tweaks to it. The mod desk is different on console, and some of the ways things work on console are slightly different as well. Giants can't do that out of their own volition. Taking your mods out, still start. Let's stick to 1.2 for that. I don't know why that's not working, Daz. You see 7 likes. You're on mobile, Hayden. Mobile is notorious for being a bit slow to update. 2 dislikes. I mean, dislikes are fine too. 1 dislike. Somebody's playing with the dislike button. Hey DMF, did I miss your first 2 messages? I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry if I missed your first 2 messages. I do try and read as much of chat as I can, but obviously sometimes I'm gonna miss stuff. I'm not perfect by any means. Right, next job is gonna be fertilizing this field, which means we gotta get this back over to the yard. Let's fold it up. Get the old blinky blinks going. And let's get this back to the yard. In the meantime, I want to know, seeing as the DLC is less than a week away now, the Anderson DLC, what are you looking forward to the most out of the DLC? Thrustmaster TMX Pro is a very good wheel, Giannis. It's a good starter wheel. I'm gonna just bring this through the there we go, the edge like that. The line wrapper, the line wrapper, the line wrapper, the bio baler. See, I'm looking forward to the bio baler. I think the line wrappers are gonna be cool. The bale trailers are gonna be pretty awesome as well. Yeah, there's some really interesting stuff. Only 210. Oh, definitely get it, Yanis. That's better than the wheel. That's better than like a G29 or G27. Well, it's quieter because it's belt driven. Thrustmaster wheels are belt driven. Logitech wheels are gear driven, so their Thrustmasters are going to be a lot quieter. Looking forward to me getting more money out of the law. I'm going to straight up cheat money in for the DLC stuff. I'll be very honest. Bigger food mixer, that's gonna be pretty cool. Dusty, hello, how am I? I'm doing good, how are you? Line wrapper, everybody's excited for the line wrapper. That's kind of, I guess I should have expected that. It's a new way of doing, silage, and that's like the single most popular thing to do in Farm Sim. So let's get fertilizer. We're gonna need to get a bag of fertilizer. Yeah, we're gonna need to get a bag of fertilizer. Let's get 2 just to be on the safe side. Gonna let myself dip below 10,000 because I will be cheating money in later on anyway. Real life's been hectic, you're not been around a little while. Yeah, that happens. Real life has a habit of going a bit weird and hectic at times. There we go. We're excited for the X-Tractor. That's the line wrapper. It's kind of interesting that there's not much hype for the bio baler, which to me is the most interesting piece of equipment of the lot, because it's something completely new. The X-Tractors, line wrappers, whatever you want to call them, they're cool, don't get me wrong, but I kind of feel like, I kind of feel like the bio baler is just so very different from anything that we've had in Farm Sim before, that it is just kind of a bit more interesting to me. Spanger is some motocross. Oh dear. How'd you manage that, Dave? Also, did you remember your GoPros and stuff? Because I want video. I want super slow motion video of crashes. 1 frame per hour video of crashes. People fear Poplar still also bail limits for console might bring up people off a bit. That's true, yeah. I mean, Poplars still do have that reputation of, oh my god, why? Which, I don't really blame people for having too much. Or, excuse me? Biobaler looks good. Biobaler looks really good. Am I gonna have to bring the actual telehandler over? No, it's just that I have to be right on top of him. You're designing motocross t-shirts while you listen to the stream. Very cool. Okay, so if I nudge forward a bit more, there we go. Black tractors look good. It's just the colour. Black makes almost anything look good. Maybe not anything, but most things. Not a funny off a jump. You did record, but unless you want to watch 15 minutes of a dirt spot or rain that was useless. Ah. Yeah, I really want to see some like first-person motocross. It's not a sport that I'm super interested in, but still. I just like first-person point of views of stuff. GoPro should have a windscreen wiper. Yeah. Poplars don't regrow. Supercars don't look good in black. I would disagree. I think the Porsche 911 looks particularly delicious in black. Lamborghinis tend to look really good in black as well. They look just threatening. Ferraris only look good in red. Fight me. One of these people who thinks Ferrari should only ever be red. Jaguar's video today, he said they started to regrow. I thought they didn't. I might be wrong then, Matty. Yellow, no. Poplars do regrow. They didn't before, I don't think. I mean, if they regrow and I like the bio better, I might as well just keep this field in poplars forever then. Ferrari should be pink just for me. No! I've seen a hot pink Mercedes SLR. Actually, that's one that looks really good in black, is the SLR Mercedes. Their supercar. The one that they turned into GT3. That looks amazing in black. And the Nissan GTR as well. You can make profit over time. See, I didn't know they regrew. Never got far enough into a game to farm them. Yeah, that's where I think the bio-beta comes in, Chad, honestly. Is like, it seems to be a good, I want to say early game way of doing poplars, but I think it's just going to be the best way of doing poplars. Sure they didn't in 17. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they didn't. It must be that they've done some recoding to them since... Is that a shot at Abu Dhabi and Dubai there, Stu? Because they love their gold-finished supercars. Would it work with sugarcane? No, as far as I'm aware, it'll only work with poplars. Which Nissan GTR, any of them, they all look good in black. Because, like, any car that has aggressive styling is always going to look good in black. I'm not saying he's wrong, Random. I'm just saying it sounds like a bit of a shot at the Arab states, which have all of the oil money and have, like, gold-plated Ferraris. You know, the Countach. The Countach is a really nice car. Though I am personally more a fan of the Diablo. That's just an aggressive-looking Lamborghini. Toyota Alteza. No. Just no. Wasn't I meant to empty the Combine at some point? I feel like I was meant to empty the Combine at some point. Gloss or matte? Gloss finishes for, like, supercars look amazing. Matte finishes just kind of look a bit flat. Yeah, I thought I was meant to do something with the... Oops. The R34 is also delicious. Yes. Dale Earnhardt's number 3 looked good in black. That was such a bad paint job, but it worked because of the nature of it. Black for everyday use. Yeah, you just end up with a a kind of a brownish, silver-looking car. I wonder what colour Matt's car is. '69 Mustang, that is an amazing looking car, yeah. The old American muscle, like proper old American muscle, look amazing. Stop. There we go. Right, now what I want to do is... I'm running out of things to do that are odd jobs. Oh, I know what I need to do. Need to grab you again. Because... I want to do some mowing. Simulator gaming, hello. Size we score a mark and stands at a mile on black cars? Not so much. My dad has traditionally always had black cars. He's now moved to like slate grey, which actually looks really nice on surprising number of cars. But yeah, on some black cars it doesn't stand out too badly if they get a ding or something. Red cars turn pink with too much sunlight. It's too much UV causes that to happen. It bleaches them. So there is logic behind this madness, because I want to do more silage in field 15. But we're not going to do silage the way that we have been doing. We're going to be doing some bale silage, square bale silage to be specific. Hey Oxy! How's it going? That was the wrong button. Do I have like a button bound up for this at all? Apparently I don't. There we go. Unintentionally did a bit too much there, but that's fine. I'm doing pretty good, Oxy. Thank you very much for asking. Subaru's black car to keep clean. Ooh. Black Subarus look very impressive, but yeah, black cars are just difficult to keep clean anyway. See you, Maddie. Man the myth, the mapping god. The hosepipe fan. Car's black and it's a nightmare. Yeah, no, black cars just they're impossible to keep clean. Same with white. Black and white are the two worst color cars to keep. Because they both show up dirt really easily, whereas like silvers and greys and browns tend to not show up dirt too much, and reds just look good no matter what color no matter how dirty they are. Blue is also like a pretty nice color to keep. Black silver GTR. I'd go with silver. Black looks great, but I mean you basically need to wash it daily for it to look brilliant. Just noticed Jack's super chat. Yeah. That resulted in some AI traffic wandering off with some wool. I was carrying some wool around. Jag did that. I got really distracted by seeing 100 pounds in chat. And smashed into a car. I don't think it's quite there yet, but I think it's fairly close now. Bear in mind, there's like a month's delay between money coming in the chat and through AdRev and memberships and whatnot, and me actually getting the money. So there is going to be a delay between like you guys seeing a lot of money coming in chat and me actually getting the money. I'm due to get last month's money this week at some point, possibly today. I'm kind of waiting on the email from YouTube saying, hey, check your recent payments. You had a Commodore Amiga but never the 64. The first console I had was a PS1. Like the big old PlayStation. Proper big boy. I broke 2 of those. Went from that to the PS2, which is... there is no argument here. The PS2 is the greatest console ever made. 0 arguments are going to be... 0 arguments against me will be accepted. The PS2 is the greatest console ever. Then I went to an Xbox 360, which was quite good, but I mean... The controller I liked more than the console itself. But the PS2s were just bulletproof. There was no... You had Spider-Man 2 on PS2? I am so jealous, Roscoe. That's like the best Spider-Man game. Because it actually had web swinging physics. Hey, Wobster. Hang on a sec, guys. Disagree. You're wrong, Wobster. Let me just do that so you stand out. I genuinely think the PS2 is the best console ever made. Just for the reliability of the damn thing. The Jaguar, oh my god. I saw games being sold in like pound shops for the Jag. Which shows how much of a success that console was. Never actually saw the Jaguar myself, but I've seen games for it in pound shops. Jumping the bridge with the police chasing. I did that on San Andreas on PS2. I'll be honest, I just kept cheating in Hydras and having massive dogfights and stump flying. Because of course I did, because that's what you did. That's just what you did on PS2 in San Andreas. Ideally while listening to Freebird. I can see the likes now quick, so there's no need to give me constant updates. It's saying 29, but I can believe 30. It seems to be ahead sometimes, behind sometimes. It just updates every so often. Simpsons Hit and Run. I never had the Simpsons Hit and Run. I had the Simpsons wrestling thingy. Football Manager. That still exists, Paul. That's now, it's now just called Football Manager, isn't it? It's no longer League Managers Association. Wobster is suddenly the most popular man in chat. It's pretty much young man's GTA. Well, it was kind of like, it was still 18, but it was much less aggressive than GTA was. Still have a PS2? I'm sure there is one still around the house somewhere. But damned if I know where it was. Where it is. You won many races as Yarno Truly. I used to, on PS2, play the crap out of F106, I think it was. It was either 04 or 06. And I played it so much that the disc wore out. Same with my copy of Gran Turismo 4. I played them so much that the discs wore out. Which is kind of impressive, because that takes a lot of play. A couple of thousand hours. Mind you, my go-to on F104 was... I distinctly remember 04 was driving a Ferrari full-length races around Shanghai. Because the Ferrari was just hilariously fast down that straight. I have a PSP somewhere as well, and I can't remember for the life of me where it is. There's a Game Boy Color somewhere in the house as well. I think there's at least one, because I remember seeing mine fairly recently. And the old Pokemon games, which I really... There's a part of me that wants to go back to them and, like, get them working again, change the internal battery and stuff. But, like, that's so much effort. Plus, I don't have the specialist bit for the Game Boy cartridges that you need to take out the screw. You Plus, I'd then have to like redo the Game Boy and possibly like install an LED kit into it, and that'd be so much faff. If I want to play the original Pokemon games, I still have them around the house, so I'd probably just get a Game Boy emulator and use that instead. Anyone remember Sims Tractor? Do you mean Sim Tractor? I never played Sim Tractor. I only heard of it like a couple of years ago. Hey, Richard. Wopster's so old that he's modded for Sim Tractor. I had, Dusty, all 6 of the first 2 generation games of Pokemon. Red, Blue, Yellow, Gold, Silver, and Diamond. Between 250,000 litres, think you overplant. I mean, look at it this way, Stu. You now have excessive amounts of corn, and if you wait for a great demand, you will have insane amounts of money. Sweat in Shetland, it's still actually, wow, it's still bright outside. I'm kind of pleasantly surprised by that. It won't be in like 2 weeks' time when the clocks go forward, but Luster and Gold and such came out. It lost me after it left the Game Boy Color and went to like the Game Boy Advance and stuff because I didn't have a Game Boy Advance at the time. Well, Pokemon's seemingly getting a bit of a resurgence going on with Detective Pikachu coming out. I think it's May. It's coming out. That's if you played Sun and Moon. I've not played those. I need to get like. If you'll excuse the blatant illegality here, I need to get an emulator for like the newer handhelds and get those onto it. Because I really do want to play, like, the newer Pokemon games. I want Tetris 99 to come to PC. Because I'm quite good at Tetris. And I really want Tetris 99. But I don't want to Switch. I still have Pokemon cards somewhere or other, Dave. Did I play Guitar Hero? Yes, I was terrible at it. Which is kind of ironic, because at the time that I had Guitar Hero, was playing guitar. I was learning actual guitar, and I'm terrible at Guitar Hero. The control scheme for it just confused me. It says Yu-Gi-Oh cards. I do somewhere. I think, unless I threw them all out. Welcome back, Hayden. This is now a nostalgia stream, apparently. Pokemon discs. Wow. Pokepogs. I had on Game Boy the trading card game, like video game. Can't come back. This is true. Real guitar is so much more fun. I need to try and figure out a spot in my room to put like my guitar and get my acoustic down again and restring it and find a music shop nearby that I can buy strings, because the music shop that I used to go to is closed down, which annoys me because I loved that music shop because the guy in there was so cool. But I kind of want to get back into like playing the guitar again. I used to know how to play Johnny Cash's version of Hurt. Can the guitar stream instead of me? No. So is mine, Dusty. Squire Strat. It was a good guitar, but just the whole amp thing was a bit annoying. Everything's online, yeah. I'd need to buy new picks as well for the guitar, which is kind of an added issue. And get my fingers back into shape for doing it. It's nice to go into music shops. Because there's one in Cork that I went into that had was it Eric Clapton's old guitar? Famous guitarist from Cork. I can't remember who it was, but they had his like original guitar in the shop, an old Stratocaster. It was beat to crap. It looked rough, but it was there, and it was like really something amazing to see it. Could do my own intro tune. I'm not that good at guitar, Fed. That's the issue. Can I play? I used to be able to. I'd have to kind of relearn SRF, but mostly, yeah. You can teach me? I can teach myself. That's how I learned the first time. It's just a case of going back onto the tab websites and whatnot and getting tabs. I already bailed after finishing the mowing. Yeah, I just abandoned those bales there. I'm not entirely sure what. You can play the maracas. Well done, Fent Farmer. That's an incredible skill, being able to shake something. If you're enjoying the stream, by the way, guys, you can hit the like button. You can do that. It's an amazing little thing that it's just like there, and you can hit it, and it's free. It's one of the rare things in life that are free in 2019. And the triangle. There's a video somewhere on YouTube of somebody at like this big orchestra thing doing a triangle solo, and he's just like jumping across the stage with the triangle, doing the full like heavy metal jumps and stuff, and it's amazing. Ultimate Guitar Tabs. That's actually from the website that I used to use. I used to use Ultimate Guitar Tabs all the time. Like I still watch guitar-based videos on YouTube to this day. It's actually one of the reasons that I'm a fan of like metal, is because it's so guitar heavy. I just love metal riffs. By the way, SRF, did you know that that the lead guitarist whose name escapes me right now for Dragon Force streams on Twitch? Herman Lee. Did you know he streams on Twitch? And he quite regularly plays Through the Fire and Flames for memes. My favorite metal band. It's probably Pantera or like for bad metal, Metallica. Yeah, Herman Lee streams on Twitch. Genuine true fact. He streams like quite late at night for the UK, but I was watching him the other day and he was saying that he might holy crap, the £100 super chat has just gone through in euro on my dashboard here. That translate the pound is. I'm loving how weak the pound is. Wow, that's 115 euro. How come I didn't take the dotted line off GPS? Because I forgot to. I don't really have a favorite metal band though, to be honest. You play the rhythm. See, you play the less intense solos, because Through the Fire and Flames is just 8 minutes of guitar solos, basically. Anything by Dragon Force is just however long the song is of guitar solos. Let's send an A-B line here. Let's actually use GPS, which I haven't updated in far too long. Robster's probably going to shout at me for that, but I need to remember to update. It's been on the stream of yours for ages. You see, I don't have the full stream up. I've just got the dashboard because that's all I actually need now. I know you're gonna shout at me off. I do the same thing with Courseplay. Like, I'm on version 80 dev of Courseplay, and last I heard they were up to version 135. I do this with literally everything from GitHub. It's like, if I find a stable version, I will use it until I take the risk with another stable version. I should probably actually update Courseplay and guidance steering. You get all... yeah! It works well. Like, I run the versions that I find stable, and you get complaints from people running every other version. I've just noticed this isn't set right. Whoops. It looked about right, but the auto width was slightly too large. Or the default was slightly too large, I guess. Is that a major so weak? I'm running an old version. I know I'm running an old version. It's stable for me. I don't want to have issues. You'll be glad to know that this version is somehow still stable on 1.3. I'll update tonight, though. I need to update a lot of mods tonight, so... Old version of what? Guidance steering. Bradley. If you didn't know, Wopster's the person who makes GPS. Who's made this GPS mod. And he's complaining that I'm using a hilariously outdated version. Which I am. Unashamedly. Motorhead, yeah, Motorhead's kind of gone, unfortunately. Which sucks, because I loved Lemmy. Where's the Combine? I'm sure you're in this field... ah, there you are. Let me die, yeah. Let me die too soon. Even if he was 97,000 years old, he would have died too soon. Martin, you know full well that's not gonna happen. On higher. If there were free slots on console for like controls, then it would possibly be possible, but I think there's like one control free and that's being reserved for seasons. Lemmy didn't die, he became a bottle of Jack Daniels. He probably would have, Paul. I'm fairly sure that if the lead singer of Rammstein gets his way, he will die on stage while on fire. Because that's just his go-to thing with Firefly, is he will literally set himself on fire. CPU a brand new 6-door wide tires and high spec. Ooh, very nice. Everybody's shouting at Jag now. I'm enjoying the delayed reactions to Jag's complete insanity. Just read Abby. There are differences between Abby and high spec, but yeah, they are very similar looking. I forgot you worked on you work on seasons as well, Wopster. Genuinely forgot that. Till Lindemann is crazy. Well, yes, because he literally sets himself on fire. They had to talk him into wearing a fireproof jacket to do that. Like, he used to just douse himself in petrol and set himself on fire on stage. It was only after quite a lot of discussions that they convinced him that maybe a fireproof jacket might be a good idea for the whole setting yourself on fire thing. I've just remembered that wasn't. It's not Firefly he sets himself on fire for. It's Rammstein. Firefly is the one where they strap flamethrowers to their faces, isn't it? Random Bale. It's fine. It's just one of the random Bale buddies in this field. The Bale's friends. See you quick. No, Firefly is the one where they strap flamethrowers to their faces. But Rammstein is the one where he sets himself on fire. Cannibal Corpse are in the first Ace Ventura. Yeah. I prefer Rammstein though, personally. Like, I quite like dance metal. Not the biggest fan of EDM in general, but dance metal just works for me. There's a nice kind of interplay of the two different genres working together in perfect noise. Also the fact Till Lindemann's voice is the deepest in the world, and he just always sounds angry when he's singing, does help with metal. Looking forward to the DLC? Absolutely. I am so excited for it. That's why I'm actually kind of focusing this week on getting ready for the DLC. That's going to be the focus of this entire week, is just getting the fields ready for the DLC on Tuesday. First album came out when they were 16, is unreal for kids who don't speak English. Iron Maiden, I don't listen to much Iron Maiden. Like, it's mainly, like, if I'm listening to metal, it'll usually be Rammstein or Pantera. Or a bit of System of a Down. That said, with System of a Down, I usually listen to meme System of a Down songs. Might be changing your name soon. Fair enough, Massey. Did your text screen about? No. That was just convenient timing, actually. What's funny, Wop, is when I start asking people to speak English in German with my, like, 6 words of German that I actually know and can speak relatively well, and everybody complains that I should speak English. Just to follow that joke through, because it's a running joke here, but I will, if somebody comes in speaking German and I spot it, I'll ask them to speak English. That's my voice, Chop Suey. Oh god, Chop Suey's so good. It's utterly incomprehensible unless you know the lyrics, but it's so good. But it would be great to use in that way. That would, but that's something the Farm Sim should actually think of adding. Something the Giants should consider adding. Is like harvestable brush in the forests. Big Boy Community 6. Fair enough. That's not a bad call. Is Papa Roach still going? I don't know. I don't know. To be fair, of late I've been much more into like Hosier and kind of blues style music. Just because I like Hosier. Which I know a lot of his songs can sound kind of samey in a way, but he's just I feel he's just a good songwriter. And then there's the obvious one that everybody loves, Queen. Yeah, you gotta have that Bohemian Rhapsody at least once a day. That's just kind of a thing that you need to do. Is Galileo, Figaro Magnifico. That's just... I'm yet to find somebody who doesn't like Queen and doesn't think Freddie Mercury is the greatest film's really good. I've not seen the movie. Been listening to a lot of Eminem. I've not listened to Eminem in a little while. There's very few people who don't like Freddie Mercury, though. Because he is just the best rock singer in history. And probably, like, among all the Queen guys, because they were all songwriters, they all wrote the songs together. They're the best group of songwriters ever known, because, oh my god, did they write a song for pretty much every occasion. Shame how he died. It is and it isn't, Massey. As weird as that sounds, like, it is a shame that he went the way that he did, but at the same time, he normalized it. He normalized it. Big time. Hey, Mikey. Queen never did it for you. Yeah. But, they just did so much for music and like, the world as a whole. David, hello. That's true, SRF, because not even the Beatles could claim that. Not even the Beatles had every member right at number one. Hey, Brody. Not even the Beatles had, like, all 4 members writing number ones. Because I don't recall Ringo Starr ever writing a song. Bon Scott is good, but he's no Freddie Mercury. Who I'm really liking at the moment in terms of singers is Mark Martell. And there's a very good reason for it. It's because he is the voice double for Freddie Mercury. If you've seen the Bohemian Rhapsody film, almost every time Freddie is singing in that film, you are hearing the voice of Mark Martell. I think the only time that they didn't redub was Live Aid. Was the only bit that wasn't redubbed with Mark Martell. No one beats Freddie. Mark Martell comes close, mainly because he sounds near identical to Freddie. AC/DC are better with Brian Johnson. Yeah. There's some bands that are just better with, like, a specific lineup. He wasn't great as Freddie. No, he wasn't the actor for Freddie. That was it Zayn Malik was the actor? Mark Martell was the voice, the singing voice. Anything new on Courseplay? I have no idea, Bradley. I've not updated in forever. Scooter's the best band. Excuse me, what about Weezer? This is another one of those streams where we've just gone off on a random topic for like half an hour. Foo Fighters are good. Dave Grohl, oh my god. He's the only man to be in 2 of the greatest punk bands in history. Because I'd still count Foo Fighters, well, Foo Fighters are kind of more general rock, pop rock, but like, Dave Grohl, holy crap. Like, he was with Nirvana. Dave Grohl was in Nirvana, and he went and created the Foo Fighters, and then made them huge. And he's just a nice guy. He's the kind of, like, I'd love to meet Dave Grohl at some point and just be like, dude, you're amazing. You're like one of the only celebrities that just doesn't care about the whole celebrity thing. Was he also the drummer for Queens of the Stone? Oh, you're kidding me. He wasn't the drummer for Queens of the Stone Age as well. Sacha Baron Cohen would have been better, but it would have given the movie a weird tint. Oh my god, Dave Grohl, why? Hi, my name's Dave Grohl. I was in Nirvana, Queens of the Stone Age, and the Foo Fighters. Is there anything you haven't done? No? Does everybody remember the time he broke his... was it his ankle or his leg on stage and just, like, told the roadies to bring out a chair so that he could finish the set? Like, that's the kind of guy Dave Grohl is. It's just he wants the fans to have the best time possible. He doesn't really care for himself all that much. Dave Grohl, I'd love to meet Dave Grohl. He just comes across so well in absolutely everything. He did play the devil in Tenacious D's tribute and in The Pick of Destiny. He was also the devil in that. Tenacious D have a running joke where he is Satan. I don't know why, but yeah, every time Tenacious D have the devil, it's always Dave Grohl. Even in the original tribute, when they had the TV show, it was Dave Grohl there as well. Dave Grohl's bad? I completely disagree, Arseraph. If you look at the bands he's been with and the music he's played, you can't call him bad. Landed live. Well, congratulations on the landing, Matty. I presume you meant Landy's live. Yeah, you can't say Dave Grohl's bad when he's been with probably the 3 top rock bands of the last 20 years, nearly 30 years. Like, if being with Nirvana, Queens of the Stone Age, and the Foo Fighters is being bad, I wouldn't want to be good. Landy is live. Oh, okay. I'll finish up the stream here then. I'll be back tomorrow with more Farm Sim. Goodness. Tomorrow's video will be more prep work for the DLC. We'll be back in Field 23, planting the poplars, and hopefully we'll be more or less ready to... What are you doing? Hopefully we'll be more or less ready to go by the end of tomorrow's video. It was a fast stream. That's what happens when I start half an hour late. But until then, stay safe and goodbye.